Besties, I have done it again. Well, kind of done it again. I did get petrol again this week. Like, what am I playing at, bestie? I mean, it's not the end of the world. I am going to do something with the money, but I keep on not spending my petrol money, mainly because I can't be bothered, but also I don't really need it right now. So I'm thinking maybe in the future, I might think about reducing my petrol budget. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals. If you're new here, welcome to Budget with Ira. On this channel, we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because bestie, we do have a hoot here. Bestie, we really do. Now in today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 1 of March. Wow. In these videos, I look at all of my spending on my spending money, petrol, groceries, household, just every bit of cash that left my account this week. We also look at all of my direct debits and things like that, just to make sure that everything is on track and that I'm spending the correct amount and I'm not going over budget. We do have a new bill that's reared its ugly head this week that I need to tell you about as well. But other than that, it's going to be a good week. Bestie, we're using the budget planner in today's video. This is my 6-month planner and we've already got 4 months basically in there already, but we are on the stunning March 1 and we're about to break this calendar in, bestie. Anyway, I need to stop talking, so let's go ahead and let's start getting this done, bestie. Okay, so we are here. We're starting with the February calendar, and the reason why we're starting with the February calendar is because the first 3 days of, well, the last 3 days of February is the first sort of week of March. So we will be moving into the March tab over here, but first we need to clear up these last 3 days of February. Starting on the Sunday, Jake and I could be bothered to make a roast, but we really wanted a roast, so we went to the Tobury Carvery and spent £32 on a roast together. The Monday was a no spend day, and that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, which, considering how strict I am with myself about no spend days, I think that's not too bad at all. Then on the Tuesday, my car bill came out. It was £121.67. So we are done with this calendar. Let's move over to March. So on the 1st, quite a lot of money comes out because it's the day most of my bills come out. So let's get cracking with the 1st. Rent came out and it was £550. Gas and electric was £75.60. TV license was £13.23. And council tax was £175. I went to the post office on the Thursday and I bought some disposable vapes out of my personal money. Love doing that. Then my car insurance came out on the Friday. It was £25.71. And do you know what? That wasn't my actual car insurance. That was the installment for my new, because my old one runs out on the 19th. Where's the 19th? There. So my old one runs out on the 19th and my new policy starts on the 20th, but I had to pay that. So I've paid twice this month and that's kind of going to make me over budget. But next month I don't need to pay for car insurance because it comes out on the 20th of May. On the Saturday, I went to Tesco's and used the last of the grocery money. I spent £26.49 on stuff. And then I used £3.50 from my personal money to get myself some Pepsi Maxes. So that is the first week done, and I don't think that's too bad at all. What I'm gonna do now is move over to here. We're gonna be checking in for week 1. Okay, so we're here in the check-in. I'm gonna start by filling in everything that we know. Okay, we're here, it's the day later. The reason why is you might have heard in the background, Jake's mum came round with a friend. They were so loud I couldn't film, so that's why we're here. So let's get started with this check-in. Let's get going, besties. So for spending last week, we stuffed £15. That's how much that I did in the challenge, and I ended up spending £13.50, which left me with £1.50 remaining. For groceries, we stuffed £62 because we got the 8 card on the wildcard challenge, which is going to be back in stock really soon. And we spent £58.49, which is like so close to the line. That left me with £3.51. For petrol, we stuffed 18. We rolled twice. That was a mistake, but I didn't actually spend it because I didn't need to and I was too lazy. So we've got £18 to roll over. For household, we had already stuffed the 50 in last week's video and we didn't actually spend any of it. We are going to spend some of it soon. So we're rolling over the full £50. And then for unbudgeted, there were no unbudgeted spends other than, you know, the car insurance, but that I'll figure that out in a bit. We stuffed £95 last week. We spent £71.99. That looks like a price. So we've got £73.01 to roll over, but we're not going to roll over all of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to deal with this £18 and some other bits. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So in here, I've got my spending money. So I'm going to take out all of the sort of round pounds. So I've got £1 here, and for groceries, that's mine and Jake's. So I'm going to leave that. And my petrol money here is 18. So I'm going to take this out and I'm going to do one of the envelopes in the 100 envelope challenge, if I can actually get this out. Oh! So we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So let's have a look at the 100 envelope challenge. So I've got it here and I've got a 19 available. I could do an 18 and a 1, but I kind of want to leave that 1 available. So what I'm going to do really quickly is I'm going to do that 19 envelope right now. So this is what it looks like right now. I think we are doing good with this. I'm really, really pleased. It's a shame that I can't do it as often as I'd like to, but it is what it is, bestie. So I want to get into the budget next, but first what I want to do is another envelope from my 26 envelope challenge. So this is the 26 envelope challenge. It's in the front of the budget planner. Really, really good way to save up money nice and quickly, and I'm committed to doing one a week. At the moment, cash flow is tight, so we are doing the smallest envelope we have, which is the 7. So let me go ahead and get that done right now. Okay, so we're here with the paycheck bill tracker, and what I want to do is just make sure that the bills that I've done are okay. So let's start. So we have rent, which was $550 as expected. Car was $121.67, so slightly over, but it does that every now and then. TV license was $13.23. Not sure why. Council tax was 175 as expected. Gas and electric was under, it was 75.60. I wish I could tell you how many times I've called them up. And then car insurance, I think I'm going to put it on there twice because I have got a bill coming out and that'll be my last one for the 19th. Or will I? I don't think I will actually. Yeah, because I've cancelled it. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm going to put in this was the deposit price, and then next month I'll have a month off, and then I'll go to a lower price, which is about 25 quid. So I've made like a £5 saving, but it was 25.71. So let's put that in. And then none of this. The free internet hasn't come out. Yeah, looking good. So that's where we are with the paycheck bill tracker. So all we have to do now is go ahead and cash stuff for next week. Where is the front of this booklet? Here it is. We need to go ahead and cash stuff for next week. Okay, here we are with all of my binders. This is my binder for all of my sinking funds. So it's got my weekly cash in there, which I'll disperse. It's the method that works for me. Then I've got all my savings challenges in this one, and this is my daily to go sort of one. So let's start with groceries. First off, we have £70 for this week. So let's get 70 out. And as you know, I am so good at maths. And off the top of my head, I can tell you that 70 times 3 is 210. So what I should have is £210 here. So 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 210. And that is how big brains like mine just function. I could just do it off the top of my head, bestie. But before we stuff that, let's go ahead and move over to my wildcard challenge. It's available. Actually, no, it's not available on my Etsy store. It's currently sold out. However, I am restocking it and it will be with us literally in the matter of weeks. So far already we have drawn these cards. So we've done 3, 5, 6, 8, 10. Jack I've done as 20 and Queen I've done as 30. So we've got plenty of cards to go through. And what I'm aiming to do is to do this challenge 4 times in the year, because that would make 52 pulls. So let's see what we're going to get this week. Let's have a look at the cards in the back. I know there's a king there. I'm going to try and ignore where it was because I kind of don't want it this week because, yeah. Okay, let's split this in half, and this card is a 4. Not too shabby at all, besties. So how am I going to do 4? Well, I've got 6 in there, so I'm going to take the 10 out and take 6 out of wild card. And that's not bad at all. So 6 in there. So now I've got 66 plus 7, 8, 9. Basically, I've got 70 quid, which is not horrendous. So that is good to go. We can get some stuff with that. Let me just chuck this in here. Okay, moving over, we're going to go over to petrol. Let's do petrol. Let's do this. Fantastic. So petrol is £30 and it is working really similar. So I should have 90, which is 10, 20, 30, 50, 70, 90, which is golden. I'm thinking about actually reducing the amount on here. I'm really hoping to anyway. So £30. Before we stuff that, let's go over to my pastel dice challenge available on my Etsy store. When you buy this, you get a stunning pastel 10-sided dice. There are loads of colours in stock. Purple has just sold out and I'm looking on sourcing that again, but I think I found some more mint ones and they should be stocking in the store right now. It may even be available right now as we speak because I ordered them a while ago and they are absolutely beautiful. But anyway, I've got this stunning pink one and what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this. Whatever it lands on, I will save. Now I've already rolled quite a lot. I've got very few numbers left, and when I have saved up the full £330 from here, I'm putting that towards my finance agreement for my car to reduce the amount each month. It's not going to go very far, but it's going to be something, so I might really appreciate that in the future. And when talking to the patrons, when I did the Patreon exclusive cash stuffing the other day, we decided that once I've done this, I'm going to start contributing to this one. So the highest number I can roll is a 6, but if I get something really small, I might do it twice because I've still got more than 100 miles left in my car. So I don't mind rolling twice for this one, but spending I won't do. So we've got a 1. I don't have a 1, so I do need to re-roll already. So let's see, a 5. So I can do a 6. Should I roll again? Should I? For the drama, I'll roll again. An 8. Right, that makes 16 altogether. So I can do 2 6s and a 4. That's what I'll do. Okay, so if I put that in and that in, is that right? 16. Yeah, that is right. And then I've got £14. £14. That's what's happening. Okay, so we're doing a 6, 6 and a 4. So that's 3 signed off. I mean, that does feel good that we can do that. But anyway, let's move over to spending. And I'm not rolling twice for this one. It's not going to happen. So let's move over to my 1050 challenge available on my Etsy store. When you buy this challenge, you get a stunning 20-sided dice. So we have got so many colors of this, and this is really one of my best sellers. It's so easy to save up £1,000 of this. There's only a couple, like 100 or so rolls, and you've got it. So it's really handy. I have just restocked red and orange, and there is ivory coming in, and that is a sort of more neutral one. We've got brown as well, but the ivory is very neutral and Scandinavian and beige, so it might be for all you sort of nudie girlies, you might really like it. Let me quickly get the £30 out before I do that though. Jump in ahead of the game. So I should have 90, 3, 10, 20, 30, 50, 70, 90. Okay, so let's roll this, but first let's have a look, see how well we're doing. So there's quite a lot available. I've rolled all the 20s, all the 15s, 10s, 9s, 8s, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So really, I'm hoping not for a 19, but I kind of need to get those numbers out of the way. But I want to have a nice week with money. So I'd like a lower number, but the lowest I can go, honestly, is a 5. So it's a 7, and I can do a 7. So let's do a 7, bestie. Right, okay, so let's do 7 in there. I will not roll again, and I'll put this 23 into my spending, and I'm going to enjoy that this week. I really am. Okay, that is me all done and dusted. Thank you so much for being here with me this week, bestie. Hi guys, gals and all Bio Pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. Thanks so much for being here with me this week. I love doing these videos. I think I'd still do them if you weren't watching them, just because I think they're really, really important to how I do everything and how I make everything work. And yeah, I love them. But yeah, thanks for being here anyway. A massive thank you to the patrons who support me, because without you, not much of this happens, and I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. The support that patrons give me is more meaningful than I can probably perhaps ever contextualize. Wow, that was a mouthful. If you would like to support me over on Patreon, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. I've got a $5. Have you? If you would like a $5 for free, please take a look at the link in the bottom for a Monzo account. If you're from the UK, a Monzo account allows you to save your money digitally into digital sinking funds, and it's got a ton of other benefits as well. Have a look at the link, and if when you sign up using my link, you will get a $5 and I will get a $5 once you spend your first amount of money on that account. That is all we have for this week. Thank you so much for being here week after week, and I'm going to continue making these videos for as long as they make you and me happy. Until the next one, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And bestie, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.